Hi and welcome to Hi-Fi news and quick reviews on the Stjernholm Reviews. This is the pilot episode. This new format I would like to try out and run along the channel's long form and very thorough reviews to be able to cover more ground for the busy audiophile. Please let me know what you think about this format after watching the entire thing in the comment section. And for the love of God, please do tap, 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 tap. It makes a huge difference to a channel like this. Since the latest larger review that was the brand new Magnetar UDP 800 universal disc player that turned out to be the best multi-format disc player I've ever tried for the actual task of playing disc media, lots of things has been on the bench. Among the new permanent stuff is a top-loading ultra high quality CD transport only, where you add your DAC of choice. This allows me to have a CD player close at hand on the review bench without it taking up too much real estate. The whole thing is made from aluminium with even some carbon fiber in the transport. Since getting it, I've been reliving my entire CD collection and boy, I love it. I had no idea that Project actually made this and I fell over it by accident when searching for a top-loading compact CD transport. At around 2,500 euros, but it will probably last my lifetime. This is my respect given to the CD, I think. Next up, DACS. For primary DAC duties, I usually turn to either the Oppo UDP 205 or the Cocktail X45 Pro. But recently, I have had my ears hung on the new Prime AMC DAC, which presents a warmer but still very well articulated sound, and also the Italian Gold Note DS10, a fully featured streaming DAC with great software that I will give a full review due to its interesting concept. Sound engineer Tim Harris and I, that you met on the channel before, did a great listening session where we actually sampled 6 different DACs, different price categories, and talked a bit about DACs in the recent long-form HIFI audio new stream review that you can see in full length in that video. And in the news, Danish loudspeaker manufacturer Dali has launched its biggest state-of-the-art speaker yet, the almost 100,000 euro Dali KORE. It builds on the concepts that the company already use, but here it's taken to the extreme. It stands 1 meter 67.5 centimeters tall. It's a 4.5-way design. It has 88 dB sensitivity and each side weighs 160 kilos. That's over 300 pounds apiece.
Hi, I would like to order a Dali KORE for my apartment on the 8th floor. Yeah. No, there's no elevator. Is that a problem?
Naturally, I would love to review them, but it's simply too much hassle. It's a big ass speaker. Talking about ass,
this will get you some.
Danish Lyngdorf Audio presented a brand new and very original stand mount speaker at ISE 2023. It should be called the YIWHSOA for Yippee! I will have sex once again, as your wife will probably start talking to you again if you brought these home. Nah, just kidding. They're called the Q100 and it's designed in the best of Scandinavian traditions using oak wood and satin finishes. Just look at that beauty. Wow. Bang & Olufsen might have something to worry about there. The design is using that AMT tweeter and the very special and brand new 6.5-inch Purify woofer. In fact, 3 of them. And these are especially made for the Lyngdorf speaker. The Q100 go as low as 35 Hz from that compact size cabinet and has a sensitivity of a little on the heavy side, 83 dBs. The stands are a part of the package and your wife can choose from at least 24 color combinations made from fancy fabrics. Price will be around 20,000 euros a pair, Plus options, which is actually less than the RS2 T 1.2 I love so much and reviewed here on the channel. With the Q100, it seems like you're getting much more oomph for the dough though. The new beautiful colors and fabrics will also be available to the company's other speakers, the MH3, the MH2 and the FR1 satellite speakers, and their BW3 and BW2 subwoofers. The front fabrics cost from around 55 euros a side. The Q100 will deserve a full Stjernholm review that I will do as soon as I can get my dirty little hands on a pair. With Lyngdorf on my mind, I must admit that these guys have won my heart and soul with their attention to detail in software and their ongoing commitment to their products. I like that.
I like it a lot.
A good example of this is the HDMI updates now being available to all their amplifiers, as well as upgrades for previously sold units that can be factory fitted with the new HDMI technology in version 2.1. It applies to both the 3400 previously reviewed here on the channel, the multi-channel processor MP60 and the MP40 processors, as well as the Steinway Lyngdorf processors P100 and P300. On the other side of the Atlantic, a new bold speaker has emerged from none other than MOFI, called the SourcePoint 10. It's a decently sized coaxial speaker with an asking price of only around $3,500. The hype has been over the top surrounding this particular speaker, and I will give you my perspective once I can get a pair for review, unless something more interesting gets in the way. In music, my favorite label for the most breathtaking reference recordings, 2L, has just released their schedule so far for 2023. It looks like there's 6 pure audio Blu-rays, including a SACD for 2023. The first one being the album Yggdrasil, featuring the world-famous girls choir Cantus, best known for their work on the Disney movie Frost. All the titles can now also be purchased as files now on the 2L website, but you would want to own these magnificent masterpieces on disc. All recordings are done in the crazy high resolution of DXD. Currently, I'm blown away by this release from August 22, Kim André Arnesen, Norwegian, and this album called Tjuvjahun, Beatitudes for a Wounded World. It's been nominated a Grammy for the best engineering. I encourage you to check it out if you want to feel some really breathtaking realism and exciting music you don't hear every day. The disc comes with a PCM stereo track at 2492 kHz, Dolby Atmos, and Morten Lindberg's incredible Oro 3D recording. There's a SACD with a CD layer featuring MQA encoding, and on top of this, the discs are equipped with MQA, FLAC, and MP3 files via the M-Shuttle data partition on the disc. Wow! And if that doesn't do it for you, it's even possible to buy the original recording format DXD files in uncompressed 714 immersive audio format via the 2L shop.
A perfect recording for us is if we can make you cry. Or laugh.
Go check it out. And to round off this first Hi-Fi News and Quick Reviews episode, I would like to throw in a
inspirational idea.
You can bring in some inspirational ideas too if you mail me on the email address. As the word goes, where there's a will, there is a way. Check out this wonderful installation where the client wanted a very large and powerful Barco projector installed in the living room, but without the noise and something that big hanging in the room, please. Solution: finding the space in the bathroom and make a hidden installation with suction cooling outside the house. I like this no compromise approach, needless to say. Thank you for that one, Martin. That's all for this episode of Hi-Fi News and Quick Reviews from Stjernholm Reviews. Do you have some hi-fi news you think I should cover, or inspirational ideas, or do you just want to show off your own system? Send it to me and let's have some fun with it. Be sure to check out some reviews and remember,
If in doubt, just listen.
Or laugh.